Pull the chair and let it sit. I ain't got the time to quit. The sun is sinking like a heavy stone, casting long shadows on the things I own. A rusty truck and a broken gate, and a heart that's learned to carry his weight. I see him standing by the willow tree, with a contract written just for me. He's wearing a suit, a midnight blue, looking for a soul that's torn in two. I tip my hat, but I keep my pace. There ain't no welcome in this weary place. I got fences to mend and seeds to sow, and a long hard road that I have to hold. He steps a little closer with a silver grin, reminding me of the places I have been. The neon nights and the whiskey floods, the reckless gambling in the Delta muds. He says, remember how the dice would roll when you traded your future for a little control. I wipe the sweat from my furrowed brow and tell him, mister, that was then, not now. I got a woman inside who believes in grace, and I won't let you darken her sacred space. She's stitching a quilt from my tattered days, and I'm done with walking in your smoky haze. So tell the shadow there's no room at the table. I'm rewriting the ending of this twisted fable. The cards are folded and the glass is dry. I'm looking for salvation in a clear blue sky. Yeah, tell the shadow he can walk on by. I'm too busy living to prepare to die. There's bread to be broken and prayers to be said, and no room for the demons in my marriage bed. He pulls a bottle from his velvet vest, says, one last drink for the dispossessed. It sparkles with the fire of 1,000 lies, reflecting the hunger in his hollow eyes. My throat is dusty and my hands are rough, but I finally learned when I've had enough. I point to the well where the water is sweet and tell him his poison can't compete. I've tasted the bitterness of the easy way, and I'm paying the price for it every day. But the debt is mine and I'll pay it slow, without the help of the darkness below. Wind picks up and the leaves start to dance. He knows he's losing his final chance. He whispers of power and he whispers of fame, calling me by my old forgotten name. But I got a son who is watching me work, seeing if I stumble or seeing if I shirk. I want him to know what a man stands for when the wolf is scratching at the wooden door. I strike the hammer on the iron nail, driving it deep so the wood won't fail. My back is turned to the tempter's plea, focused on a family that is needing me. You can offer the world on a silver plate, but it's heavy with the burden of a jealous hate. I'd rather have the calluses on my hands and be the ruler of your shifting sands. The sun is gone, but the lantern is lit, and I ain't got the time or the mind to quit. I hear his footsteps fading in the grass, waiting for another weary fool to pass. The night is quiet and the stars are bright, bathing the farm in a holy light. I walk inside and I lock the latch, striking a flame to a wooden match. The fire is warm and the supper is hot, grateful for the little that I have got. The devil can knock till his knuckles are sore, but he ain't getting in this house no more. I'm breaking the bread and I'm pouring the wine, leaving the shadow at the property line. So tell the shadow there's no room at the table. I'm rewriting the ending of this twisted fable. The cards are folded and the glass is dry. I'm looking for salvation in a clear blue sky. Yeah, tell the shadow he can walk on by. I'm too busy living to prepare to die. There's bread to be broken and prayers to be said, and no room for the demons in my marriage bed.